Hey, what's up, guys? It's Kat. Well, it's been a week and a half since Liam's been born. Maybe not even a half, honestly. It's been a week and a couple of days. But anyway, um, well, he's knocked out right now. So I thought I'd go over my labor and delivery story. I was in labor for 28 hours. Basically what happened was on Thursday I had tried so hard to go into labor. I was trying everything I possibly could. And on that day, my dad and I went to go pick up the last few things that I needed for my hospital bag, and I grabbed raspberry leaf tea. Now, raspberry leaf tea is an old wives' tale, said that if you drink it with absolutely no sugar or anything inside of it, it can bring on labor pains. Or bring on labor. So I tried it. And I'd say about an hour and a half later, I went to use the bathroom and I went to pee. I came out from the bathroom and I grabbed my tray and like a couple of other things and went into the kitchen and I went to go throw everything off of my tray. And literally as soon as everything was off of my tray, I felt something wet in between my legs. And it turns out that my water had broken, but it was a slow leak. Like, it wasn't like, oh my god, a huge gush of water. It was a slow leak. And called my doctor, and my doctor told me that I should wait a little bit to see, because it's a possibility. Because some pregnant women actually pee themselves and don't even know it. So I waited about 15 minutes, and when I started noticing more was coming out, I was like, there's no way that I'm peeing myself, like, seriously. So I ended up going to the hospital, and as it turns out, my water broke. I was in the triage for about 7 hours. The hospital was so busy that day, it seems like everybody was having their baby. But yeah, I was literally just waiting in the triage for labor to start, and it turns out that labor wasn't progressing. I was only 1 centimeter for a couple of hours, and it just wouldn't progress. So eventually, when they got me into the room, they started giving me these pills. It's not even a pill. I wouldn't even consider it a pill. It was like a teeny tiny piece of a pill. You know, like, it wasn't even like an actual thing. It was like, I'd say it was maybe about, I'm sorry, hold on a second. My computer is like really, really horrible at choosing. Anyway, sorry. Pretty much what happened was, it's literally a pill that's like that big. It's literally like the teeniest pill in the world. But I'm gonna move on from that. Labor started hitting around. I started progressing around 5 o'clock that morning, and I got to 3 centimeters around, I want to say around 2 o'clock that day, and by the time I hit 5 centimeters, I had to get that epidural. It was just, I was screaming in pain. It was horrible, like, absolutely horrible. I tried to go natural. No. And everything was fine after that. It was pretty good. And then around 11, that's when they told me I was 9 centimeters. And they wanted me to wait at least an hour for his head to drop. And we waited and waited and waited. And my doctor came in around 11:10 or so. I think like 11:10 she walked in, and I was getting ready to push. And his father wasn't there. His father made it like literally like I was 3 pushes away from Liam being out of my body before his father showed up. had a lot of supporters and family members and everybody there. Yeah, I pushed him out at 11:26, and now I have myself a little white boy. Here, I'm gonna show you guys. My little king. But yeah, it wasn't really that bad. It wasn't as, as bad as it could have been. But it was pretty good. And as for losing weight, I lost the weight like really, really fast. Like, I'm still losing the weight, obviously, but it was a lot faster than intended. I am now. It's still a little bit there. I still look like mini pregnant, but other than that, everything was going pretty